What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a video I'm trying a little different. This is a kind of a revisited video. Today I'm revisiting one of my all-time favorite movies ever. It is the perfect sequel. It's one of the greatest horror comedies known to man. You probably already know what it is, but I know I've done my review on Evil Dead 2, but today I'm just kind of revisiting this film and talking about why this film is very important to me and why it's my favorite movie. So, if you've watched my older videos talking about Evil Dead and stuff, like the second one, I first saw this movie at Blockbuster and I started renting it a lot, and then my dad was eventually telling me I should just buy it, so I did, and it just became this thing where it was my favorite movie. But I thank Blockbuster for that, because that's kind of where I first saw this movie. But excuse me. Today I'm just gonna talk about it and talk about why I like it. It's one of those movies where the sequel surpasses the first film, and I've said that many times. I still stand by that. But this is my first copy, and this is my Blu-ray DVD combo pack from FYE Exclusive Steelbook. Kind of a mouthful, but that's where I got this, was FYE. There's not a lot of them left, but this was an exclusive Steelbook DVD Blu-ray combo pack. But the reason why this is my favorite movie is because A, it's the origin of his chainsaw hand. B, it's kind of got a bigger budget than the first movie. C, it's hilarious. It's very slapstick. The gore is superb. Let's see. Origin of his chainsaw hand. It's kind of sort of retelling the first movie, but also not really. It's almost like a requel before it was a thing. But it's just such a Looney Tunes packed nut house bloodbath of a movie. Bruce Campbell giving it his all, as usual, suffering the Sam Raimi treatment, but enjoying it at the same time, maybe. There's this whole monster scene at the end, I remember, that I still to this day just think, wow, it was just amazing that they did that. And you know what I'm talking about, that giant head monster, the rotten apple head monster, or whatever it's called. That thing, I love I think it had blue blood or something come out of it, but it was just so cool. By the way, I have glasses now. I wear glasses. Yeah, but it's okay. I can see clearly. But yeah, Sam Raimi, he really gives it his all. With I'm trying to remember, Three Stooges, that's what I was trying to remember. Three Stooges, he was a big fan of it. So you see a lot of that slapstick in this movie, and that's another thing I really love about this movie. I love that art too, on there. This is one of the older designs. The art on this one's pretty cool too. It's got his delta and the cabin and stuff. He's becoming part of the tree. He's such a badass in this one. It's just he's so over the top, but yet so cool. And it's everything you need in a sequel. I love that one scene where Henrietta pops out of the it's the final act. Henrietta pops out of the fruit cellar, and she's messing with Annie Nobe. Ash just kind of crawls out of that cellar, and he whistles, and then she's like, "Let's go." man, that stop motion animation sequence was so cool. I remember something about that, like how all the stop motion, like with the Henrietta final sequence, and then the opening. Let's talk about the opening for a second. That opening with just all those stop motion creatures was like one of my favorite openings ever in a movie. And I don't really have a lot of favorite openings in a movie, but I guess that would be one of them. But there's so many like aspects to this film that I could just talk about all day. Like it's just so cool. Like Ed Gutley, that guy's kind of cool. He had green blood when he became a Deadite. Let's see. Yeah, let's talk about like Danny Hicks, Jake. Everybody loves Jake. I mean, he's kind of that redneck you love to. It's a lovable redneck type character, but yeah, Danny Hicks, he's so cool. And then, you know, of course, you got that great effects by Greg Nicotero, the young Greg Nicotero. Man, I love that guy. He has some of the... He's up there with Tom Savini, man. But, yeah, this is just such an amazing movie. Like, I could go on about this movie. Like, that one scene with when Ash just loses it, and he's like basically just going Looney Tunes. Yeah, that was great. There's so many great scenes, but that final scene at the end when he goes back in time, I've always said that when he's going through the portal, the rift in space and time, it was so trippy the way the colors like did that thing. It was like whoosh. It was so cool. Like it was just really trippy. It was so awesome. But yeah, it's just I love Bruce Campbell's performance. I love Sam Raimi's directing in this. It's just the perfect sequel, if you will. And I don't know. It's just that movie, you know. We all have a favorite movie. I don't know. I don't want to sugarcoat it too much, but like this is basically a movie that I could watch on a desert island and never get sick of. And I've told that to people, and yeah, they agree. That's how you know it's your favorite. Because I never get sick of this movie. I don't know why. I think I've seen it probably 105 times. Yeah, 105. But I would like to go back and get the VHS version of this film. I know it's out there, but I haven't really came across one myself. But yeah, Evil Dead 2. So many things about this movie, but it's definitely one I recommend. It's so cool. I've done a review. It's so in depth that it was a 2-part review, and I shot that review a lot. But that 2-parter, there's just so much to talk about. But the makeup's amazing. The gore's amazing. I you know that one scene where all that blood's spraying through the wall. Man, talk about a bloodbath. It was like just like everywhere. And it's because Sam Raimi had like trucks just pumping the fake blood into the cabin. But yeah, this is just a movie I will never be able to shut up about because it's my favorite. We all have a favorite. This happens to be my favorite. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say, yeah, this chainsaw hand, I would totally have one if I could. If I ever lost my hand, I'm getting a chainsaw on this bloody stump. I'm just kidding, but yeah, that's just like some of my thoughts about the movie. Like I said, the makeup's amazing. The gore is amazing. The story is amazing. It's the perfect sequel, and that's all I want to get off my chest. I wanted to re-talk about this movie, kind of just give my thoughts, It's just one of those movies I'll never get sick of, and that's okay. We all have a favorite. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.